Good morning, Dragon family. How is everyone doing today? I'm here. I'm surviving. I'm living, doing the best I can do. That's all anybody can do. I'm always reaching for perfection, and that, in my eyes, is perfection in definition. As long as you are trying to be perfect, to be better than the person you were yesterday, then that is all we can all do. No matter what anybody is thinking, no matter what anybody is doing, always do your best, and I can promise you, you will succeed in life if as long as you keep that mindset in the back of your head, in the forefront of your head, not in the back, in the forefront. Good morning, Jen. So I woke up feeling really like I was in the lack mentality again, and I'm not gonna lie, it's been like that for a week now. It's getting better. It's getting much better. I will say that. I will pull myself out of this. I've done it before. Uh, so that being said, if you guys are feeling like you guys are lacking something, or you guys are lacking like you don't feel like you are enough, just always know you are enough. You are worth everything you want. You are worth everything you deserve, everything you desire. You will get it as long as you just keep working for yourself. As long as you keep striving for perfection. Like I said, perfection is not being perfect. It is always trying to be perfect. So that being said, I'm gonna jump into the day's energies, see what we got going on for you guys. I didn't really wake up to any songs. All right, give me a message for the collective. Give me a message for somebody who really needs to hear this. Give me a message for whatever comes out is meant to come out. Put away all the fears of this person, of this message, and give me the truth of the matter. Give me the Jen. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, Jen. All right, so the first card out we have is the Page of Spears, the Page of Wands. So there's a message that at least wants to come in. I'm not sure if this message is going to happen. I'm not sure if this message is, but there is a need. There is at least a little bit of a need, a little bit of a want to deliver a message. All right, so the next card out we have is the King of Cups in reverse. All right, so the King of Cups in reverse could just be saying that you feel like you are, I don't want to say being manipulated, or it's more of a, you feel like there's a feeling of someone taking advantage of someone's hurt, of someone's generosity. Good morning, Joe. Good morning, Jen. All All right, so we have the 10 of coins. All right, so if I read this past, present, future, the past is there was a message that came in. The present is you are currently feeling lack. You are currently feeling like like your emotions are being taken advantage of. And the 10 of coins is just saying that you just need to keep doing what you are doing, because you are on track to get your happy life, your happy foundation that you are looking for. I feel there is something coming in. All right, so we have the Ace of Spears or the Ace of Wands, and then the Chariot. All right, so the Chariot is just saying that you need to find the balance within yourself. You need to stop worrying about what other people are thinking, what other people are doing. You just need to focus on yourself and find the balance within yourself to figure out if you want to make this, if you want to deliver this message or not. And the Ace of Spears is, there's a little bit of Kundalini energy here, a little bit of sexual frustration here. But this sexual frustration, this Kundalini energy is being subsided. It could also mean that there's a breaking point in the way you are feeling. It could also be that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. All right, so we have the Knight of Swords, the Five of Swords, and then the Seven of Cups. So what I see here is someone is trying not to let their past burdens affect them so much. They are focusing on the choices that they have now. They aren't focusing on the choices that have fell to the wayside. I love that, Jen. I do the same thing. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing right now, because it takes my mind off of the mundane. It takes my mind off from what's going on right here. That is why I've been Instacarting so much. That is why I've been cleaning my apartment so much. I've been just trying to keep my mind occupied, because a wandering mind is not fun, especially if you are overthinking, or if you are an overthinker, especially if you tend to dive off the deep end. All right, so after these two cards, I'm going to pull from a different deck. All right, so we have the King of Cups, and then we have the Eight of Swords. So those two cards together, and then we have the Six of Swords. So those three cards together is telling me someone is trying to get out of their mind. Someone is trying to focus on their stability, trying to focus on their financial security. And they know with 100% fact that they will be moving into calmer waters. They just need to get over this little hump that they're going in. If you look on this card, there's a statue standing all the way in the back. It kind of reminds me of a Trojan horse. So there could have been a situation where somebody has shown you different actions from words. Somebody has deceived you. Somebody has been telling you stuff and then showing you something different. Just remember, Jen, we are in the middle of a Jupiter and Venus retrograde. Or Jupiter hasn't gone retrograde yet, but we are in the pre-shadow. Jupiter goes retrograde. Good morning, Kimber. Jupiter goes retrograde on the 14th, I believe. And so that being said, it is bringing up old traumas to make sure that we have learned the lesson. To make sure that we are doing what it is that we truly want. Not only what it is that we truly want, but what we truly need. We need to take this time and really hunker down within ourselves and sort of silence our fears and move forward with our life, with whatever's going on in our life. If things have been cut out of your life, if the universe has been cutting things out of your life, then you just need to let it go and do not force anything during these times, especially lately, because not only do we have Jupiter going retrograde, but we have Mercury going retrograde, and we have Venus retrograde. So there's a lot of retrogrades that are completely affecting our love life, our stability, our Good morning, Kimber. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Kimber. All right, so I'm getting off from this Seven of Cups. If you look at this man's eyes, it's almost like he is blind. So it's almost like he is telling me that somebody doesn't see their options. Somebody doesn't see their choices that they have. Or they at least don't see a choice. They could be overlooking some of the choices they have, and that could be because fears. That could be because fears are getting in the way. So we just have the Knight of Cups. So there's someone who wants to come in, someone who truly wants to come in and show you their cup of love, and show you the man or the woman that they perceived you to be, or them to be, is not the man or woman that you think that they are. Whatever that means to you, I have no idea where that came from. So we have the Seven of Wands. So somebody, the Seven of Wands, and there goes my confirmation, my dryer. We have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is just saying that it came out in reverse, but I feel like it should be upright. I'm going to read it both. In reverse is just saying that that there's someone who's not letting down their guard, someone who is standing behind their wall and not letting anything in. All right, so we have the King of Coins again. And the Three of Coins. So somebody really is focusing on their stability. Somebody is really focusing on their stability. They're hoping that a celebration or a collaboration is going to happen. It could be just a collaboration to make money, to build their stability, to build a foundation. So we just got the Ten of Cups again. So we got the Ten of Cups twice. We got the Page of Cups or the King of Coins twice. And I think that's all that we got twice. So when I get two cards of the same from two different decks, it just tells me that we are on the right path. We are on the right path. Pay attention to double numbers. Pay attention to angel numbers. You are going to get your emotional fulfillment, your emotional success, your peace, your inner peace that you were looking for. It's just you need to get out of this lack mentality. There's a lack mentality here that you just need to get out of. You are trying to get out of it, yes. But the seven of swords or Seven of Wands is saying that you need to not be so guarded. You need to allow things to happen. The universe is telling you that if you don't start allowing things, then the universe will start taking things away from you. And I don't mean that in a negative way. That's just how the universe works. If you don't appreciate what the universe is giving you, the universe will take it away from you. So I was talking to a good friend of mine last night, and I sent her my my manifestation video that I made last night, and she made one comment that made so much sense that I can't believe I did it. I've done it a million times, and I'm going to do my best to stop that. And that is, remember how last night, I was saying that we need to stop our down talk. We need to stop our negativity within ourselves, and we need to stop speaking that into existence. Well, she told me yesterday that there's my confirmation again. So she told me yesterday that I need to stop saying that I fuck things up, which she is 100% right. She is 100% right. I need to stop speaking about myself in a negative term. Even though it was for something positive, I was still speaking negatively about myself. The universe only responds to energies. The universe does not respond to sarcasm. The universe does not respond to emotions. It responds to energies. And that is one of my biggest downfalls is I always down talk myself. I always tend to I always tend to downplay what I am going through. And it's not because I feel like what I am going through is less, but I do it I do it to help myself. Humor, I've always said humor is the best therapy for healing. But as long as it's positive humor, the negative humor is all funny. It's all fun and games. But in the real world, in the 5D, in the energetic realm, then we just need to stop doing that. We need to start focusing on what it is we want, let go of all of our self doubt, and truly go after it is what we want. All right, so I just pulled the Empress card, the Two of Coins, and then the Five of Coins. So those three cards alone is telling me that there is a waiting moment. Be the Empress of your life and just wait for things to come in. The Empress does not chase. The Empress is fully happy within herself. The Empress does not allow things to bother her. The Empress does not be in a Five of Coins. Is not in a Five of Coins situation for long. The Empress is always pulling herself from the bootstraps and picking herself up. And that is what I feel she's doing right now. That is what I feel you are doing right now. That is what I am doing right now. That's all I'm going to give for tarot. I'm going to pull a Dragon Fae Oracle and read out of the deck for you guys. Read out of the book for you guys. I know you did, Jen. I know you did, Jen, but we just need to stop being that person where we tend to put humor into our manifestation. We need to start thinking positive about our manifestation. I do the same thing, Jen. I feel you. I know exactly what you're saying. But we just need to stop. We need to make a conscious effort and realize what we are doing and fix our behaviors. Like I said earlier, perfection is not being perfect. It is always striving for perfection. And that right there is a definition of perfection. But it's not giving me any cards. As soon as that went off, I just got a card. So we have Chamorro, the web of life. That is the number 35 card. 35 reduces to an 8. 8 is the number of infinity. 8 is the number of cycles. 8 is the number of duality. All right, so Chamorro speaks. Beyond the mask we all wear of identity, beyond the construct of who we have been conditioned to be, believe we are lies you believe we are the lies, your face, yourself. This face is tender and new in so many ways. You have not shown her to the world before. This face has been protected because the world seemed to prove, indeed, at times, to be a dangerous and unkind place, where those of us feel different are proved to be so. As we brave the taunts and finger pointing, but I now tell you that your protections, your armor, and your shield can be removed safely with me. Do not discard her as you need her yet in certain situations. But know she is your armor, and her role is to protect you in your true being. To you I now reveal myself. See, many have recoiled in horror at who I truly am. I am a dragonfey maid, a spider woman, a being of webs and change and destruction and reincarnation. Each day I must remake my world. I feel its sensory threads to see what needs reconstruction and what needs to be let go of. For I am you. For I am as you are. Part of the new web of life. A web of life that embraces differences and yet understands that we are one. I ask you today to look at webs in your life that must be remade and rewoven. So I feel like this reading right here is just telling you to look within yourself and to figure out what needs to be changed, what needs to be fixed, what needs to be rewoven. And once you figure out what needs to be rewoven, then just simply reweave that web. I have no idea why I got this, but I don't know if any of you guys have seen An American Tale, but I just got something in my head from that movie, and it is release the secret weapon. I have no idea where that came from, guys, but this is where I'm going to end my reading. I'm going to pick my cards up and chit chat with you guys for a little bit till I do. I hope you guys all have an amazing day. I hope you guys enjoyed this. But I know this reading helped me. I know reading cards helps me transmute my energies. And I really hope one of you guys are able to get something out of this. Thank you everyone for coming in. Thank you everyone for the 5 likes I have in here. I only have 3 people in here. I hope everyone has a great day. This is where I'm going to take my leave and start my day Instacarting. Have a great day, everyone. I love y'all. There's some more confirmation for me.